me call my numbers here. 176 films, of which you've seen 174? You know, it's like, yeah. What about those other two? Don't tell anybody who the filmmakers will be insulted. You know that. Okay, we have 30 countries. We have 21 world premieres. Okay, these are movies that have not played anywhere exactly what a world premiere is, but sometimes, you know, for us, because we're such a nice little theater, we should remind everybody, it's 21 world premieres. And do I have that number correct? Yes. Oh, boy, he's really humoring me. And we have 150 films that will have their Florida premiere. 150 films that nobody has seen. One of the beautiful things about a film festival and ours is that sense of undiscovered tomb. You guys are going to be the first to put your eyes on some films in Florida, and they're all really good. Now here's an interesting fact. 20 of the films are Florida connections. Florida students or shot in Florida. 55 of the movies were directed by women.
Woo!
You know, we always have the forum where we talk about women and the role in film and what needs to happen. There's still a lot that needs to happen, but 55 is way up from previous years, right?
By 20.
By 20. Okay, so this is a major number as far as year to year. You know, if we have 170, we should have at least 120. So we're still working on it. Okay. Now, here are the announcements that I tend to really screw up. Okay, so if I look at my paper, we also have 100 filmmakers coming to the festival. Okay? And those are filmmakers who have films in the festival. So some of them you know, some of them are here with their first films, and some of them are actors, and a lot of them are people that you'll recognize and you'll want to talk to. And the beauty about the Florida Film Festival is that we have that evening outside. You know, you can sit down with a filmmaker, you can talk to them, and they feel perfectly comfortable talking to you. So we have 100 of them coming. And within that group, you know, we have our evenings with. As you know, in the past, we've had a wonderful time. We brought a filmmaker, we watched, or an actor, and we watched the film with them, which is always fun. And then we have a Q&A. So, here I am to announce the two who are coming this year as an evening with Sam Rockwell. Okay, so I got here Laggy, the way back, he was nominated for Best Actor in a Comedy in the Critics' Choice Award. And the film we're going to watch with him is a really great film. I love science fiction, and this is one of the good ones. It's called Moon.
Woo!
People have been talking about this movie for, it's only, 6 years old, 7 years old? It's a movie about an astronaut who has spent 3 years on the moon, and he's the only person in the movie. And it works, and it's terrific, and it's recognized as a great science fiction film. So we're going to sit here, we're going to talk about everything else he's done, but we're also going to talk about Moon. We're going to see it, there'll be a Q&A, we'll have a great time. And if you don't get your tickets now, you'll have to sneak in. And I'll help you. Okay, our second one, and let me see if you know his name. You'll know exactly who he is. Bob Balaban. Oh, yay! Okay, John Park, right? All of the Christopher Guest movies, terrific. He played the interpreter, remember, to François Truffaut.
Close Encounters of the Third.
Absolutely, give that woman something. So he's going to be here. Now, of course, we shouldn't be shy about TV. I used to be in TV and I hate it as much as you do. Okay, but if you remember him, he was the NBC executive in Seinfeld who joined Greenpeace and disappears. He was in love with Elaine, remember? And he was at that restaurant, so you know who he is. He's going to be great. He's going to be a lot of fun to be with. Okay, let's see. Am I turning the right way? Okay, opening night. Opening night movie. Obviously, it's a film festival. Obviously, we're showing you films that a lot of people have not seen. And this one is called Welcome to Me. Has anybody heard of it?
Yes.
Okay. And those of you who haven't, you should be here to see it. Starring Kristen Wiig from Saturday Night Live. Okay, terrific. And let me just tell you what it's about in a quick synopsis. She is a bit of a shut-in. She has borderline personality disorder, and she wins $86 million at the lottery. And you know what she does with that money? She buys herself a network talk show where she is the host and the only guest. Matthew loves this movie, and we are going to have a wonderful time watching it, and that is our opening night film. So the festival is around the corner. We have great movies. Today Matthew sat with some of us to kind of walk us through all the movies, and he knows all of them. And you should try to get in that invitation list, because we have a lunch here where he speaks for 2 hours and tells you everything about the movies. And you know, he said something that was really, really important, where he was referring to world premieres, which we have enough of to be happy. But he says, you know, we can have a festival with all world premieres, but it's the quality that counts, not that they're world premieres. So he has picked films that are world premieres. He has picked films. This particular one opened the Toronto Film Festival, and the one thing that I can guarantee you is the quality of the films. Some of them are tough movies, some of them are wonderful movies, some of them are touching movies. We have something for everybody, and you can do me a great favor. I was talking to a couple of members recently, and they don't come to the Florida Film Festival. And I asked them why. Why don't you come to the Florida Film Festival? And they told me they were intimidated. Now, if you've never been to a festival, you know, and you see all the publicity about Sundance and all, I could understand that. But you who have been, you know that is not a word you would use about this festival. Friendly, with a heart, a whole bunch of things, you know, crazy, but certainly not intimidating. Get some of those people who are already Enzian fans to come to the festival. I don't want our members and our customers to feel like we've done something that is intimidating, because it certainly is not, and you know it, it's not. You know, and we'll have our regular parties. We'll have great parties. This year we're going to have 3 movies on the screen on the hill. You remember last year we did The Big Lebowski, and it was The Big Lebowski, right? And it was quite the scene out there. It was great. We're also going to do the farmers market as we did last year. It works very well on Saturday, and we have the forums with the filmmakers. So all of those things work really, really well. This is a wonderful festival. You all know it. When I used to work on TV, I used to take my vacation during the festival, and I ran into other people who did the same thing. And one guy put it very, very, very clearly. He said, "This is better than a cruise." So it starts on the 10th. We're going to have a wonderful time, and there are people who help us put this on. We have a wonderful staff. You know, Matthew obviously does a lot of work. But our primary sponsor, Full Sail University, they are awesome at what they do. They have great people there who love to make movies and a whole bunch of other things that they do there. And they have, for a student to go to Full Sail, I've always said this, when we were when I was in TV, when we needed to use the latest equipment, you know who would have it? Full Sail. And we would go there because the stuff that they had and their students are learning on is like state of the art. They're a terrific place to be here, and here with us to speak for Full Sail, Ann Russell, the director of film programming. I almost got it straight. Here she is.
As Henry said, my name is Ann Russell. I'm the program director for the Bachelor of Science degree program at Full Sail. I'm basically the dean. You have the right word. The right word. It's okay. It's okay. It's close enough. Anyway, we're very excited to be back, coming back as the 12th year as the primary sponsor to the Florida Film Festival. We are just always so excited at this time of the year. It's just, we are so appreciative to the NCON for bringing this to the community, to the filmmakers, the local filmmakers, to our students, our faculty, and our graduates. So it's just a wonderful time of the year that we all get together to celebrate filmmaking, and it is like a big family event. So it's just a wonderful time for us. You know, we have a number of films that are representing Full Sailors this year in the film festival, which we're really excited about. So that's great. And you know, I just want to encourage you all that if anybody's interested in coming out and touring the campus, we would love to show you our passion for filmmaking up front and personal. So do definitely come by because it's a great place to check out. So hope we have a great film festival, and thank you so much.
Listen, you should really take her up on that offer, because it is incredible to walk through what Full Sail does. And the library is pretty cool too. Okay, let's see. I'm missing something. Oh, okay, so I think that's everything I need to tell you right now about the festival, right? Matthew, did I forget anything? Did I forget to mention anybody? Okay, everybody's giving me the thumbs up. And I, like Ann said, it's good enough. I'm one of those guys in high school that good enough is fine. I'm out here. Okay, so here's what we're going to do now, because we always like to show you some movies, and we're going to show you 3 shorts. The first one is called Submarine Sandwich, which is the opening night short that plays before the opening night film. Don't Eat Meatballs, which is an Italian film, and Monday Man, which is South African film. Enjoy them, get a taste of the festival, and we have food afterwards too, so get a taste of everything else. So Ethan, if you can hear me, let's run the shorts, and then I'll be back to, force myself on you for another few minutes.